Okay. Here we go. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're about to read for Taurus. Do their weekly love tarot card reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like the video, hype the video. If you want to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of any of these lives, the information is in the description box below. Please have a good day. Olu, I was gonna say, oh my God, I'm closing it out, and I just thought I heard that the notification go off, and all of a sudden I'm closing out the reading. Okay, let me pay attention. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you're about to get your just desserts. Spirit is saying, Taurus, with the Justice card. Okay, this is Libra energy, and with this deck, you see it's talking about cake. It says cake versus pie, but I feel like you about to have your cake and eat it too, and then have the pie and eat it too as well. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and start off with these. Let's get the oracle cards and see what Spirit wants to tell you. I hope y'all are having a good week. Okay, this is for Taurus, Spirit. What's the message for Taurus, please? Okay, we have mini bar, right? It says release, overload, burden. Let go of the habits that sap your inner strength. Okay, so some of you got some things that you do that, you know, I hear stop in the name of love before you break my heart. So some of y'all, whatever it is you doing, okay, you might be doing it thinking that it's helping you, but it's not. It's doing things to harm you. So you're going to have to start to take an inventory, Taurus, of what you're doing that you think is helping you, and look at how it's working out in your life so you can see if it's having a positive effect or if it's having a negative effect, okay? Because we got you showing up here as the Queen of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you see it says mentally strong, right? But even though you're mentally strong, you are wounded too. You've been through a lot of shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being wounded. But it's about us, you know, clearing out certain things. Like this talks about, you know, repressed emotions and the need to go and dig down deep and get them out and heal them. Because once you do it right the first time, you're not going to have to go back and do it again, right? So this is about understanding that about yourself and not looking at it as if it's some horrible thing. We all have things here that we have to heal, and we got to look at it, and we got to go through. This is just life, right? And I told you, you're not going to come out of things in this lifetime unscathed, because this motherfucking life here, sometimes it's for the damn birds. It's not easy, right? Hey, Maria, how you doing? So this is Spirit just telling you, whatever it is, whatever ways in which you're burdening yourself, because they're showing me the Ten of Wands. It's a guy with a big ass piece of pie. I think it's like a cheesecake, like strawberry cheesecake on his back. And so whatever those burdens are, you have to release them, because you think that they're helping you, but they're not. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay? All right. Let's move on. This is for Taurus, Spirit. We're going to see what Spirit wants to tell you this week. Okay. Hold on one second, Taurus. Okay, here we go. Came out again. Okay, so let me straighten this out. Okay, overall energy is the King of Pentacles. Earth sign is someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your energy. It's earth energy, right? This is about slow moving energy. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, this can talk about your person being your life partner coming into your life. That's what this is about, right? Your dream lover with the Six of Wands here. I hear Dream Lover by Mariah Carey, but we no rescue. We rescue ourselves. Remember that, right? Then we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Again, this is talking about, you know, somebody being obsessed. It can talk about what is the word? Obsession. You know, it could talk about addictions. Okay. It could be codependency. It could be drugs. It could be anything, you know, overworking yourself. Any ways you're overburdening yourself, right? Because what Spirit is wanting you to know with the Knight of Pentacles reversed is that this your person is about to fucking pick up speed. For a lot of y'all in this collective, these people are about to start coming into your life, because it's like almost every fucking reading I've done this week so far. This is what, number 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th reading I've done for the week. And I've seen this card like 3 times reversed like this. So this is Spirit telling me that your person is about to pick up speed and be ready to come in, because look, 2 of Cups, strong connection, mutual attraction. This is a soulmate card, right? And with the Ace of Pentacles, this fucking love is going to change your fucking life, Taurus. Because look at the donut, right? Look at the person there. Look, are they running? They're running from it, but it's about to just come and completely change everything in its path. It's going to run down all the old burdens, the old way you used to move, the old foundation things were built on. All of that shit's about to change. That's what I feel like Spirit is saying. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Hold on. See, sober life. So some of y'all, this could be your person with the sober life. Some of y'all could be working on it. It says, with no distractions or substances to blur the view, what's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible. Some of y'all, the things you were doing and the ways you were moving had a lot to do with other things that you were doing. Because like I said, there is no judgment here, okay? If you were medicating in some type of way or doing something, there's nothing wrong with that, because this is life, okay? And sometimes people gotta do what they gotta do to push through, right? So, like I said, we have the divine timing card here. Spirit is telling you your person is coming, but it's going to be in divine timing, meaning it's going to be different for everybody, okay? It's saying things may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe is right on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to, all right? You have been in connections. You and your person both have been in connections, Spirit is saying, where you've both been misunderstood, right? People may have looked at your, I hear kindness for weakness. They may have taken the things that you've done and made them, you know, tried to say that you were weak because you were wanting to give and you were wanting to love. You were wanting to let people in. But I feel like that's a beautiful thing, and you can't allow what other people have done to you. You can't allow them to stop you from continuing to do that. You just got to do it with the right people. You weren't wrong for what you did, Taurus, for opening yourself up and loving on these people. You were not wrong for that. But what it was just the wrong people. Okay? All right. So we have, see, mismatched. I can't make this shit up. It just popped out of the deck. It says your puzzle pieces from 2 different boxes. No matter how hard you try, you just don't fit. This is you and the old people, or your person and the old people that they used to date, right? You are now about to step into a connection where you're going to be seen, your person, you are going to see each other, right? You ain't going to see nobody else with each other. Look how they looking at each other. It's like nobody else is there. They don't give a fuck about nobody, okay? It says in their presence, you feel something rare, fully witnessed, let me try it again. In their presence, you feel something rare, fully witnessed and deeply known, and still completely accepted. Somebody going to be fucking crying though, because I hear, with the tears of a clown, when there's no one around. That's oh my God, who is that? Smokey Robinson. That is what I hear. So whoever the fuck this was that you were in a connection with, hey Lisa, this person gonna be off crying. I keep telling y'all that. They gonna be crying. I see somebody crying and punching themselves in their head like that. I don't know why Spirit is showing me that. Somebody punching themselves in the head and crying because you walking off with your person. Because that's how bad how badly they don't want you to be with somebody else because they want to be able to manipulate you. I think that is just the craziest shit. But okay, let's move on. Ooh. Yeah, see, they detective, see, right? They snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. They looking for stuff to try to hold you back, to keep you from getting into this connection with this person. Because I told you, when you get in connection with this person, it's like you and this person gonna take off. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do nothing to get in the middle of it, right? Okay, so when it comes to your current situation, we got the Page of Pentacles showing up here, Earth sign or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the Four of Wands. So you're about to step into long-term, stable, and committed relationship where it's, you know, grounded, peaceful, you know, all the beautiful things you wanted is going to be slow, right? Again, I hear slow down. I just want to get to know you. That's Bobby V. And then we got the Four of Wands showing up here. It's going to be a lot of stability. This could, you know, turn into marriage. It can turn into, you know, it's going to be a lot of celebration. You're going to celebrate the hell out of this connection, okay? Like I said, deeply, deeply in love with each other. Hold on one second. Okay, let's clarify. New boo. My boo. Alicia Keys and Usher, right? New love, learning each other, flirtations. Y'all gonna be all up in the face, sucking that face. I get it. Suck that face, Taurus. Suck it. That's making me laugh. That is making me laugh. Okay, so no more chasing potential. Spirit is saying, you and your person are going to enter into this connection, know what needs to be done, and both be willing to do it. Okay, it's not going to be one person trying to latch on to the other person to get them to do stuff that you should be willing to do. If you're not willing to do certain things to get in a relationship, then why are you getting into it? If you're not willing to work on something with somebody, if you're not willing to show up every day and make the choice to be in a connection, then what you doing? Okay. Then we got shared purpose showing up here. It says when you're on the same mission, you're not distracting each other from purpose. You're helping each other to fulfill it, Spirit is saying, okay? All right. Yeah, see, Taurus, happily ever after. It says you're no longer wondering if it's the right person. You're building something beautiful with them, okay? All right, next card we're going to look at talks about the challenges, okay? Here's a hangman, Pisces energy. This is about looking at things from a different perspective, understanding that, like I tell you, you went through the things you went through for a certain reason. You had love lessons that you had to learn. You had to learn how to value yourself, put yourself first, okay? And like I told you, that's something you need to continue to do to be in a connection and have it be healthy, right? Then we got with the hangman also talking about walking away from certain people, certain places, certain things. Some of y'all still have yet to do that for whatever reason. I don't know what you're telling yourself. I don't know what your situation is or whatever. But if you know you're not doing this, it will behoove you to start to make that movement. Because I told you, you can't take some of these people. If they've been stabbing you in the back and doing all kinds of shit, look, we got tiptoeing. If they've been gossiping and doing all this shit to you, why would you want to bring somebody like this into your new future with you? Because they're not going to be happy for you. They're going to be trying to find ways to sabotage what you got going on, right? Okay. See, because you about to step into domestic bliss. You about to be folding clothes with your person. That is J. Cole song. I want to fold clothes with you. I want to make you feel good. So it's saying there's beauty in the ordinary when it's with the right person. Folding laundry, making coffee, or doing nothing at all. It all feels like home because you are with each other. It's the energy, right? The energetic signature of the way it feels for the both of you to be together. Okay? All right. Emotional safety, you getting all the cards, Taurus. It says you don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. So it's going to be a safe space for both of you. It ain't going to be no thing where you sitting in the dark. You know, your person knows everything because you tell them how you feel and they fucking just sitting there. You know, they sitting there with all the information and not telling you nothing. Or they running off doing some other shit or being with somebody else, right? I hear you give me the sweetest taboo. That's Sade. That's why I'm in love with you. That's what I hear. So, like I say, You keep on loving me, ha ha. That's what I hear. So for some of y'all, that's what's going on. Look, oh Lord, here we go. Here we go with that old person with the fucking hexing. Okay, I don't know if they saying shit to you. They paying people to do things. What, I don't know what is up with this, but this card was on the bottom of the deck, and when I shuffled the deck, it flew out of the deck. So Spirit is letting you know that you got a wish coming, right? With past influences, you've always wished for this type of love with this star card, Aquarius energy, and you're about to get your wish, but somebody's trying to block it with this curse card. But it doesn't matter, because I keep telling you, this is coming from God. They're showing me the Most High card and that card that says source with the hand out, like the hand coming down from God, giving you this relationship. That's what Spirit is telling me. Okay, all right. See, requited love. It says you don't have to wonder. You don't have to prove your worth. You are loved just as much as you love. Finally, right? Okay. Bringing out the best in me. That's what I hear. And then here come player with they bullshit. It's like they doing all this shit, right? Behind your back. And then all of a sudden, oh, I got to go get in Taurus's face. I got to go make him think I'm still in love with him. So, I can just keep him there. So in my clutches, so I can move in and out as I want to, right? Playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. This person is never going to be what, those of you that are looking towards the past, because this ain't everybody. The majority of people up in here know what time it is, okay? But those of you that are just coming up in here, you're being told to move forward and leave that person from the past in the past. But, we all got free will. You do whatever you want to do. But Spirit is telling you all of the things you want to happen to you, the good things, are going to crumble. They're going to fail. That's what Spirit is saying if you get back into a connection with this person. But it's up to you, okay? All right, so the next card we're going to look at is talking about the immediate future. Seven of Cups, right? Having options, choices, and being confused. But see, look, it says bad choices at the bottom. I feel like you have had a lot of bad choices, Taurus. We talk about this all the time, right? You always got people, like even now, every card on this table got somebody's fucking face on it, except for like, with the exception of like one or two, right? You have brick walled a lot of these people that are coming into in your face. You not having it. You like, nah, get the fuck on. If you ain't showing up the right way, because I hear you got the right one, baby. Yeah. Uh-huh. You know that old Ray Charles, the Pepsi commercial? That's what they playing in my head. Oh my God. You looking for mutual growth. You looking for a relationship with a person where they're gonna put out just what you put out, right? And we ain't just talking about the sex. Yeah, no, not nobody. You ain't looking for nobody that's gonna ghost you, right? Not give you no closure. Act like a fucking coward. Not tell you exactly how they feel. Try to pull you into open relationships. That it ain't that type of party no more. It ain't that type of time no more. We on something different, right? Okay, so the next card we're gonna look at talks about your feelings. Again, look. I put this card back in the deck. It's the first card that fell out when I was shuffling the deck, right? Before I started your reading. Run it back if you didn't see it. And now it's come. I put it back in the deck and shuffled the deck again, and it still came out a second time. So you are supposed to see this again. It's Libra energy with justice. It's talking about, you want your just desserts. You're tired of the bullshit. You tired of having all these people. Because I imagine that got to be fucking exhausting to always have somebody in your fucking face and they own some bullshit, right? But Spirit is telling you, must be love on the brain. You got this card, honeymooning. It says, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. That's Rihanna for those of you that don't know who sing that song. So you are about to step into exactly what it is you want. That's what Spirit is telling you, okay? All right. You are going to have a clean slate when it comes to your love life, starting over, you and your person. And then this old motherfucker going to be numbing out, baby. They going to be numbing out, drinking it and drugging it out because you don't want to, they can't draw you back into the web, right? They can't play these fucking games. They can't keep you chained to them, right? No codependency, no unhealthy attachment. No, they can't weigh you down anymore. So they're not gonna be flipping out and don't know what to do. Okay? All right, let's move to the next row. Okay. I can't again. You give me the sweetest taboo. That's what I hear. So then we got, for your person's feelings, we got the 4 cups here. Your person feels like all their life, that's all it's been, is a fucking missed opportunity when it comes to love, right? Hey, Connie, how you doing? See, because they've been making, just like you, they've been making the same mistakes over and over again. Like I told you, you and this person are going to have some interesting discussions about the similar bullshit y'all both been through, okay? But the big break is coming, baby. It's coming. It says a major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that changes everything. So, like I said, you and this person, oh, look, Taurus, it says heart to heart. It says deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. So you and this person going to talk about a lot of shit, but you're going to be honest. I feel like it's going to be energy. You know, when you talk about your past, some of that shit, you be like, ooh, I don't know if I tell anybody about that. I'm kind of embarrassed about that. Not with this person. You going to be like, well, you know, I just gonna have to tell them what it is. And it's just gonna be what it is, but they not gonna make you feel no type of way about it. Because either they gonna be like, man, I understand, or they gonna be like, I did the same shit you did. So don't feel bad about it, right? I told you, this is emotional safety. You're gonna feel safe to truly be yourself, to lay it out on the line. I told you it's gonna be a lot of things that you talk to this person about that maybe you never thought you'd ever tell anybody else. But you're gonna find yourself with the way the energy feels between the two of you. You're gonna find yourself telling them some shit, right? And you're gonna be like, oh shit, I went ever, like, cause I you know, when you have conversations and you hear people tell you, I never thought I would tell somebody this, but such and such and such, like that. That's the type of conversations you're gonna have with this person. Okay. All right. So the next card we're gonna take a look at talks about, what are we on? Okay, your needs, right? So we got the Hermit reversed, Virgo energy, right? This is talking about you're ready to be in this relationship with this person, okay? I know some of y'all, this is talking about you tired of the fucking healing. You ready to stop healing, but remember I told you healing never stops. You can take a break from it, but you need to still make sure you're meeting your own needs, right? So you ready to get into this relationship with this person is what Spirit is telling me, right? And look at it. Oh, Taurus, you ready to get married. You ready to make it official. It says forever isn't a fantasy here. It's a shared choice. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired. Okay? A lot of love between y'all. And see the couple on here, they not the same race. You see, right? Hold on. In love with you. Look at that. See? Look at that. Look at that. What's coming out together? The marriage, and then the two of y'all living large. It says luxury is the new baseline. They're not just dabbling in wealth, they're dwelling in it. So this is both you and your person. I told you, you are going to be each other's good luck charm, right? Lift off, Taurus. It says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. This is what you're wanting. You're ready for things to finally take off, but you still need to allow things to run its course and take its time, okay? All right, so the next card we're going to take a look at is your person's needs. So we got the Five of Swords here. This is not talking about them needing to play mind games. That's not what we're saying. They're saying that they want to win at all costs. They're wanting both of you to come into this connection and be like, we're going to make it work. We're going to figure it out. It's, you know, we're going to choose each other every day, that type of thing, okay? Because you got new people, you know, nosy, sipping, trying to be in your damn business, gossiping about y'all, right? Because I told you they're going to be like, why does Taurus look so happy? I need to know what the hell is going on. Because see, these people, they want to be around you and want to be out in your fucking business because, you know, you were this for the wrong reasons. It's all about the wrong reasons, about them trying to, you know, sow seeds of doubt, fuck up your mind space, make you make the wrong decision. They want you to miss your window for this person, right? Because you blocked them. It's like I told you, they trying to fuck you over. Because they want to be the person in this lap of luxury with the living large card. They feel like some of them, I told you, some of them, these people are trying to swap, instead of swapping destinies with you, they trying to swap destinies with their person. With your person, thinking that they can get into this connection with you. See, lies detected. So And I just think that is so funny because I'm just like, all this work you doing, all this hard work, because I hear Michael Jackson got me working day and night. So they talk about the spirit is talking about the dusty and crusty, right? I'm so tired. Now that's what song saying. And so this person is working day and night trying to do any kind of way. They trying to strategize and figure out any kind of way they can circumvent this shit. First they was trying to swap destinies with you. They doing the witchcraft. They doing all this bullshit. Now they trying to swap destinies with your fucking person, thinking that that's gonna bring you back to them or whatever. Okay? Or trying to make you believe that your spiritual team is telling you to go back to them. You know that. Lies. Okay, that's what I'm telling you, lies. Your spiritual team would never tell you to go back to somebody who is mistreating you like that. Never. They would never tell you that. Hold on. But this person is working overtime trying to stop you from getting this shared path with your person, which is the Nine of Cups. You and this person getting your wish fulfilled. Look, you got the fucking Nine of Cups, Taurus, and the goddamn Star. You got both of the wish cards in here. You got the Major Arcana wish card and the Minor Arcana wish card. That's like fucking. I haven't seen this in a while. I haven't seen this in a while in somebody's reading. Okay, all right. So like I said, this person is like butt hurt, baby, because you won't settle. That's what they want. They want you to fucking settle and to just, they want everything to go in the order that they want it to go in, right? They don't want you to learn the love lesson. They want you to sit and be privy to their ulterior motives and allow them to just come in and out and do whatever they want to do. But like I keep telling people, you fuck with the bull, you get the goddamn horns. This is going to be an invite only situation. Like I told you, secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. You going to be in this thing with this person? Because it's cuffing season for both of y'all. So it's talking about single. Both of you are single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt for each other, right? And this old person, I feel like some of y'all have kept receipts, right? Even if they just mental receipts, or there may be actual things like where you had to get a restraining order for this person, or what happened during the divorce proceedings or whatever. It's going to be different for all of you. But you actually have receipts, and when they come, you going to shake that shit in their face and be like, bitch, what you doing here? We're not going back to this, right? The last card we have here is the potential outcome. We got the Eight of Cups showing up here. Spirit is talking about you and your person walking away from the old status quo, them old things, walking away from them old things and headed towards, a life together with each other, okay? Hold on. Yeah, canceling that old shit with these old people that you've blocked and just moving on with your life and being happy, with your person. Hold on. Yeah, see? There's someone new, okay? It says, what is that? Who is that? Is that Joe Cocker that sings that song? Someone like you can make it all worthwhile. Someone like that. What I hear. I can't remember. See, your squad is coming. Spirit is saying reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends, right? And Spirit is telling them they over there. Go that way. Okay, telling them your person how to get there. This last one. Yeah, lots of communication between you and this person. It says you're not afraid to speak your mind, and neither are they. Honesty and respect coexist here. You and this person are going to be doing a lot of talking, Taurus, a lot of talking, and I like that because you gotta like really understand each other to be in this relationship, and it's necessary because you've both been through so much stuff. But I feel like you are, it's going to be easy once you start talking. You really are going to understand each other and be able to move forward the way you want, but you just got to take your time, okay? There you go, baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby, but don't do it tonight. That's what I say, don't do it tonight. Take your time and get to know this person. So we got hard to get, Taurus. It says that you are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance, the right person. The right person. Take your time to figure out who it is. Then we got judgment, right? I feel like some of y'all is like, you know what? Fuck all these people playing in my face. I'm just not talking to nobody. That's what I'm getting off of that card. Then we have judgment. It says, don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance, okay? All right. Then we have being cold, Taurus. It says, you seem unapproachable because you're aloof. Try being more friendly. Try a little tenderness. That's why I hear Otis Redding. I'm not finna be singing no Otis Redding. Okay. Okay. Let's get these messages from your person. You won't regret it. No, no. I'm playing that Otis Redding in my head. I can't wait to see you again, is what your person is saying. Hope and happiness. Okay, I thought this was lust. This was just lust, but I was not used to love flowing through me like this. Okay? So like I told you, for a lot of you, this person may not have believed in love because of the fucking shit. I hear Madonna, do you believe in love? Because I got something to say about it. Oh my God. This stuff still be put in my head. So this person may have like been like, fuck this shit, fuck love, fuck it all, or whatever. And then, you know, with you, look, because it says your presence in my life gives me peace. Like I told you, you and this person gonna be fucking chill. Almost like y'all smoking a doobie. That's what this person gonna make you feel. Just like calm and chill. I like that. I can't stop thinking, oh God, just the old person. They can't stop thinking about what you had. Ain't nobody thinking about that motherfucker. Ugh. That's what I hate about this day. Okay, I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. Okay? All right, let's get this. I've been thinking about you. That's right here. I've been thinking about you. That old song. I don't know who the hell sang that. I have to look that up. Okay, we got Forever Young showing up here, Taurus. It says a song of youthful playfulness. So you and this person, if you are the older person, whoever's the older person is gonna feel this person, like I told you, they're gonna be silly. If you're the straight laced person, they're gonna be the silly one, and they're gonna make you laugh. They're gonna take you out of your seriousness, because you, just like you can't be a fool and be silly all day long, you can't be just like that. You straight laced and serious all the time, and this person's gonna make you laugh at shit and just be able to be silly and be comfortable with it, right? Then there we go, third party. Look at envy over there, envy boots. that don't like that you with your person there. It says you may be dealing with a karmic situation.
I'm having trouble with the connection.
Hold on.
Please try again in a moment.
I don't know where that came from. I don't even know where that came from, but okay. Look, it say I'm having trouble with the connection. Please try again in a moment. So maybe that's what that maybe that's supposed to happen. Maybe y'all need, somebody need to hear that. Okay. All right, let me get one more card. Last one. Look, again, y'all, you and this person gonna be talking and talking and talking. It says honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. You got it here. You got heart-to-heart here, and then you got, look, you got 3 communication cards, Taurus. So it's gonna be a lot of goddamn talking going on between you and this person. Okay. All right, Taurus, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. If you want me to read you live at the end of any of these reads, information is in the description box below as well. Have a good day, good rest of your week, and I will talk to y'all soon. If you got Virgo placements, I'm about to do Virgo's reading next. It's probably not going to let you know that it's going on because I only get 3 notifications, and I've used 3. So Virgo is next, okay? All right, bye.